So, hello Satyanarayan, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir. Thank you very much for asking. How about you?
Yes, I'm pretty well, doing fantastic in my life. Thanks for your concern.
Hmm, that's great to know that. Hmm.
So, I guess that this is the very first time I'm interacting with you, and you're also talking with me a very first time. So, why don't we introduce ourselves with each other, right? So, you can
Yeah.
introduce yourself first.
Okay. So you want to introduce myself first, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. So let me introduce myself, Satyanarayan. I'm connecting to you western part of Uttar Pradesh, and what I do by profession, I am a student, and recently I have completed my graduation. It has been 20 days, but result has not come out. So I am waiting for my result as well as I am looking for job. So yeah, that is my brief introduction.
Wow, that's really great. And let me introduce myself. Well, my name is Shiv, and I born and brought up in India, and my native place is Uttarakhand. By profession, I'm a central government employee, and as far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my Master in English, Master in Commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my Master in Economics. This is my final year. In addition to this, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications, and I have my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teachership. That's all from my side.
That's great to know. Hmm. Okay. So I heard it like you are the employer. You're employee in government.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So okay, which department? From which department are you working?
Well, I work as a clerk in forest department.
Forest department.
Yeah.
That's great. So since how long have you worked in the forest department?
It's been 8 years I've been working with that organization.
Oh my God, it has been 8 years. And
Yeah.
okay, so you are working in a like in a forest department as well as you are studying also.
Yeah, so I study, but I'm pursuing my study through correspondence. I mean, to say private open board, because being a government servant, you are not allowed to pursue any course on a regular basis.
Yeah, that is I'm asking. But yeah, I just I was confusion like you study like still you are working, but you are working in government center. Like suppose that I don't know, I don't have much more like knowledge about it, but I have heard a lot of people say that if you got a job in government sector, so they will not allow, they will not allow to like a regular, to study regular.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So why like you already has like working it has been 8 years. So what is your expectations? Why you are studying like more and more? What do you like? Do you have any expectation for that? Like you are going to like you are keeping something else?
Actually, learning English is my passion, and when I enrolled in my government job, I had listened to someone who was speaking English so well, and I was being fascinated by his spoken English. From that day, I decided that I would learn this language anyhow at any cost. So it's been more than 3.5 years I've been speaking English, and it's been more than 2 years I've been acknowledging so many aspirants of English while looking for the advancement in this language. So sometime I teach English unofficially on different platforms which are based on online English spoken conversation. So there I'm talking with so many co-learners on daily basis and trying to embark my knowledge with them.
Oh, that's great. So it's mean this is your passion. This is your passion.
Exactly.
Mhm. So okay, so if I will ask you your like about of your English journey. So since when you have started, since
Well, talking about my English journey, that was really interesting, I would say, because I did my schooling from Indian school and I was not that much fluent in my initial stage. In fact, I
Mhm.
was such a terrible and an awful speaker of English. I wasn't able to speak English as I'm speaking right now. I wasn't able to introduce myself in English. But gradually, I started practicing. I started doing working hard, and then after 6 months, I got that level where I can speak English with anyone around the world. So but I was not that much happy with my performance. And then I've asked this question to one of my teachers that, ma'am, though I'm good in English, it means like I can manage, I can speak, or I can carry the conversation, but still I want to improve more. I can't see expected impact and improvement on my spoken English. What shall I do? And she suggested me that you can start teaching others, and the more you are going to teach others, the better you can learn this language. So from
Oh
there,
wow.
I started teaching others as well. So that's the story behind my learning this language.
So do you teach offline or do you teach online?
Well, I'm not a professional English trainer, as I said before, but I am using different application, online platforms, where I guide and give my mentorship to those students, beginners, and learners who are really inquisitive and enthusiastic in order to hone their communication to the next level.
Okay, that's great to know about like you are very passionate, you are very passionate about our English language.
Yeah, too.
Okay, so that's all. If you want to ask any questions from my side, so you can.
Sure. From my side, I will ask you one question. That is your English journey. I mean to say, when did you start? Why did you start? What are the obstacles you have faced so far in order to learn this language? And how are you trying to become master in this language? What exactly you are doing at your home in order to hold and command on this language?
So when I started my spoken English, it has been approximately 1 years, and reason is it started now. There is no any reason of behind it. There is no any big reason, and actually this is my passion also. This is my passion. I am very passionate about of English language. And when I used to do sports, and when I was living in Bangalore, South Indian, so that time I was observing South Indian people were talking each other very nicely of spoken English language. So I was thinking, oh my God, how they are talking each other, how they are talking each other in English language. So sometimes I felt okay, I should start anyhow because it's very necessary in our life because if you able to speak, if you know how to speak, how to convey our message to other in English language. So I think there will be a lot of opportunities. You will get a lot of opportunities in your life. So that is the reason I started, and it has been approximately 1 years. And so, how did I learn? If I would say that, so actually, I used to do a lot of practice in Talk applications. There is a one Talk application. Might be you have heard name of Talk application. Yeah, yeah. So I used to do practice a lot in like on top of application. So I did there 6 months. I actually in a day I used to do like a 5 hour or 6 hour in a day. For like speaking part, yeah,
Okay.
for speaking, yeah, yeah, for doing practice of the spoken part on the call, audio call. And after 5 or 6 months, I just once upon time I used to watch one videos like YouTube videos. So I got one numbers like I think might be you heard name of Asutosh sir, Asutosh Trivedi sir.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, so he's belong to Uttar Pradesh, district of Kanpur. So I sent message to him. I sent message to him. I asked him, sir, please, I am very curious to learn English language, sir. And so please, sir, if you have any group, so just add me. So he added me. He added me. Then I started, then I started getting like atmosphere, environment. So I started doing practice on the group in WhatsApp group, and so till now I am able to express myself here. So yeah, that is my journey. How
Okay, that's really great. I'm delighted to hear that the way you have elaborated all of your understanding, and I really want to appreciate the level of perseverance and hard work you have been putting in learning this language, and that's really remarkable. So
thank you,
I'm
sir.
done with my question, and yeah, if you have anything else to ask, so you can ask. Otherwise, we can wrap up this session.
Okay, definitely, sir. This is the last question goes to you. Like just actually, I want to change my accents. I was trying. I was struggling to change my accent, sir. Change my accent to pronunciation. How it is possible, sir? How it will be possible to change it? What should I do?
Well, when it comes to changing your accent, I would say three things. Number one, our natural Indian accent is far better than as compared to any other accent. That's the one thing
Uh-huh.
I could say. I would say we have to have neutral accent that is really great. And we should not obsess with accent, rather, we should focus on our correct pronunciation. Because accent has some limitation that could be understood by only those people who are acquainted with that accent. But when it comes to pronunciation, pronunciation is universal. It means if you know how to pronounce the word correctly as it should be pronounced, so anyone can understand you in the same way as you want to make them understand. But coming back to the question you have asked, you how can you change your accent? I would say, first of all, you have to choose one accent for yourself that you want to acquire. Now, second thing, the accent which you want to acquire, you have to talk with people having the same accent. For example, if you have decided to learn American accent, you have to talk to people who are from the United States, from America, who are native speaker of English. And there are so many applications where you can talk with them. Third thing, you have to listen them more and more. You can watch their videos, you can watch some web series with subtitles, and try to make familiar yourself. Try to make your ears acquainted with their accent, whatever they have, and observe them how they are speaking, right? Now, fourth one
Uh-huh.
is shadowing technique. You can search on YouTube. Shadowing technique simply means like there would be some native speakers. They would talk with each other, and you have to just imitate to them, whatever they are speaking. You have to shadow them. All right. Now, last but not least, there is IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. There are two types of IPA. Basically, the one is American, the next one is British. So, for suppose if you want to learn American English, American accent, you can go for American IPA. There are 44 sounds, 24 consonant, and 20 vowel, and you can deal with those sounds. You have to practice those sounds. That how can you enunciate different sound in a different way? So these are some steps that one can follow in order to change his accent. And the moment you are going to do it in initial stage, it seems to be quite fake. But my philosophy is very clear: fake it until you make it. So don't focus on your fakeness, rather just try to focus on your learning if you literally wants to get a different accent. Yeah, I'm done with
Okay.
my points.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much, for making me understand what is the major important in to learn any language. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. So that's all from my
Most
side.
welcome.
Mm.
Yeah. Again, thanks for connecting with me. It was really nice talking to you. It was really fruitful and productive conversation with you. And hopefully we'll talk again in future in some other topic.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me your precious time. It's a privilege for me as well as being part of my English journey. Really, I'm very happy to talk to you, sir.
Likewise, brother. So keep talking, keep learning, and keep shining. Wish you all the best for your bright future and English learning. See you
Thank you
soon.
so much. Thank you.